Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. If my mic is not working again like it was last time, do let me know. I know we had to adjust it a bit on Wednesday. Hello everyone, Azokrate here, she, her pronouns. Back after being stupid enough to fall asleep and miss yesterday's stream. Last time we were on here, we played some Mega Man Battle Network. We actually finished the first game. Today we are going to go on and continue with our playthrough of Fire Emblem and Sacred Stones, which last time we had completed 3 chapters, I believe, during that stream, and we started the last chapter, chapter 12 or 13, I think it was. We were getting off the haunted boat and arriving into town, and we got ambushed by a bunch of gargoyles. Quick death. And we decided, hey, we're going to start fresh this week. Oh yeah, I remember you were very upset about that plot twist there. Or just the drama that happened at the end of that game. It do be pretty drama. Now then, I have changed the layout back to our standard layout. Today we are going... Yeah, I did like all the backdrops you did for the Mario mod. We'll get to see some of them starting on Sunday. Yeah, if you didn't notice the schedule, I also did change some of the schedule stuff. We are going from doing Mario Tennis after Superstar Saga to doing the new Mario mod, a big mod done by Alfred and his team of developers, the Too Many Types devs. We'll be starting that on Sunday. My little sibling here, Mario Kart DS enjoyer, very excited about that. Been working on backdrops pretty much all of last night since they released the assets. Now then, we are going to have to restart the chapter because we had death from the gargoyle ambush. I'm going to let the cutscene play out, dialogue play out again, because it's been a week and we probably forgot most of what was going on. You have my boy right next to Lily, and I don't no idea who the other lady is awesome. Alright. For those of you who aren't familiar with some of my favorites, Luigi's the most obvious. He's my favorite character in the Mario franchise. I do pick Daisy and like Toadette sometimes as like side characters, or like the little goblin characters. Lily on Pokemon, probably my favorite protagonist. A lot of gender goals there. Ruby Kurosawa is my favorite anime girl. She's in my top right corner. She has a trans flag behind her because hell yeah. And then the bottom middle is Sonya from Advance Wars. This is specifically the reboot sprite. She's one of my favorite commanders in that game. Maybe sometime I'll go through those games. Maybe for a Wednesday or Thursday stream? I don't know. But yeah, this is my default layout for whenever I don't have a specific layout for a game. Also got the Turtwig in the chat box because that's my favorite Pokemon, my first ever Pokemon. So talk about plans to go ashore. We get the side tangent basically telling us, hey, there's this kid in the village that we'll have to save later. I believe Marissa. So we'll probably need to recruit him first and then have him talk to her in order to recruit her. So that means right now we are currently planning on trying to get 2 recruitable units during this chapter. But yeah, with Luigi, I'm really excited about like all the new animations and like sprites and outfits or whatever they'll have for him in the new Mario Kart. That'll be exciting. I can hear the trash trucks dealing with the dumpsters outside. Hopefully y'all don't hear that, but sorry if you do. You've never played Advance Wars, but you've seen Let's Plays of the games before by some of your other favorite YouTubers? Yeah, that sounds about right. It's a very good game to like watch Let's Plays of or like read Let's Plays of, because it's something that you can see in images without even needing the video sometimes. I remember reading Let's Plays of the games back on LP Archive was the website. And it was funny because they'd have like all these little curly arrows showing movements and attacks from a turn to turn. Yeah, my favorite game's probably the second one, but if I did this on stream, I would probably have to do the first one so that I could go in order. But yeah, surprise, surprise, we get ambushed at the town port. It's a trap. Insert the meme face. So for this level, we have a limited number of units. We have 12 units. It was probably the Wii U because I had the first and second game on the Wii U Virtual Console. I love you, Amelia. You're really too weak for me to use without grinding a lot on monster battles, and I don't think people are interested in watching me grind, which is why I'm trying to avoid it. For those of you who don't know, this is one of the few Fire Emblem games where you can level grind if you really want to. Alright. So for those of you who weren't here at the end of last stream, I could always do monster battles off stream. I mean, I could, but do you guys want me to do that? I feel like it would take away some of the challenge of this game. Anyway, the thing that caught me off guard last time was that we had a bunch of gargoyles just kind of spawn in this bottom left corner after the first turn. To deal with them, I want the archer, the axe, ready to deal with them. We all kind of need to huddle up around here. I know this seems like a lot, but these guys do have a lot of attack stat. We also saw this last time at the very end of the stream. Halleck is one of the 6 main generals. He's one of the 3 newer generals in the Grotto Army, which is the enemy nation, who decided to suddenly start invading everyone. Referencing a couple of chapters we did last stream, Fort Rigwald was the first Ephraim chapter. We stormed it, beat up the pervert who wanted to lust on Tana. General Dussel, we recruited him the chapter after that. But yeah, needless to say, we do kind of get rushed at the very start here. But then he gets interrupted by an old man Yellowface here. And it's just like, evil laughter ensuing. We need to leave and do evil plotting things. But yeah, he was supposed to be over in the desert nation of Johanna, not home in Grotto. And he's like, you idiot, I've got that place under control. And he's like, you idiot, I have people sabotaging it from within. And then evil mage man is like, ha ha ha, but you're the bigger idiot because the other story path has her fucking you up. You need to leave and go lose to her. Walter, they're referencing one of the other 6 generals of the army. Although I guess it's only 5 now because we did take Düssel for ourselves. But yeah, this guy summons a bunch of monsters to deal with us. And surprise! They're just kind of everywhere now. Yeah, there's the gargoyles that fucked us up before. And this is the first time that we really noticed, oh hey, these guys are really working together a bit better than we think they should. Ephraim can be up here with his horse-killing lance. And that'll deal with both of these guys pretty well. I don't know if they'll deal with all of them. This guy can't reach though, so we don't have to worry about him yet. The main worry we have is that anyone squishy gets in the way. So looking at their weapons, we have a Horse Slayer, which is rough because there's 2 horses within our range. This guy has an Iron Lance. This guy has an Iron Lance. But this Horse Slayer is going to give us some trouble. Because basically we need to keep our horses out of that range now. Because if we bring our units up in this range, what's here? 4, 5. Okay, so the Pegasus can tank these hits. Pegasus has a defense of 12. But see, these guys have like defenses of 6. 11 should be fine, 11 should be fine. 8 should be okay. But you can see it's going to be rough sailing this turn. Oh yeah, this guy's probably going to attack from a distance. My best logic really here. Switch this around, get the Lance Reaver out. So I have weapon triangle advantage for avoiding. You have a move of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ba, ba, ba. This will open a hole to let this guy in, but he's not as dangerous. Alright, this is going to be a rough turn. Let's see if we can do it the first try. Alright, here's one of the regular lances. Having this axe here is going to help so much. Because that weapon triangle advantage is going to make it hard for him to hit us. That's one down. But there's that horse slayer. Please don't be faster. Okay. Franz is fucking in pain. But only one of them can reach him. So he's safe. Yeah, Ross is tanking this for us. We did break our hatchet, finally. His original weapon. So ripperoni for that. Yeah, like I thought, I did figure that I'd have to leave a squishy out. You are killable next turn, though, which is good. Like I said, the horse-killing lance does horse-killing things. Not the best level, not the worst, though. That one missed. Nice. One hit kill. Nicer. The monster's running down. Yeah, I guess you are gonna hurt. Your attack isn't too high, but you are magic against a physically tanky unit. Yeah, I knew you couldn't reach. And I knew you were gonna attack from range, fucker. Alright, we got a decent amount of damage on our side. But we lived, which is the important part. Most important target here. Get you out! Fucking horse slayer. And then you can get out. So that Ross can go fuck with the other guys. Ross, you can do better than that. Get that weapon triangle advantage going in here. It did hit, but it's only one damage, so I don't really care about that one. Who else coming up to this side? There's not really much coming to this turn. This will kill even without weapon advantage, which is nice. That's basically a baby birded level for Joshua. That's a Myrmidon level, alright. Everything that we need except strength. Mulder should be able to heal Luke just fine. Alright, under the black mage. And equip a sword. La Rachel, you are in charge of healing our fucking horse slayer fodder. Thank you. Yeah, that horse range plus healing is a really good combo once you get it going. Let's go ahead and get some javelin hits. Miss. Idiot. And then Kyle can come in and finish him off. We don't need the Horse Slayer just yet. We do need better accuracy though. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Ephraim, for showing us how it's done. Having both magic users go the same way sounds like a recipe for trouble, so I'm going to have Luke go this way. Let's see what we got going on this turn. I do have weapon triangle disadvantage. I probably should have thought of that. That being said, this will wall him. We will get the magic damage on us, but Franz should be fine, if a bit hurt. Got a lot of magic users coming down on us. Yeah, like I thought, that weapon triangle advantage did keep them from hitting Franz. I didn't think about that, but that's not really going to hurt too much even if it does hit. Which it does not. Is our current goal just staying on the ship and surviving? Our current goal is to make it up to the area where the boss is and survive. Anything more than that's just a bonus, honestly. Yeah, we're kind of being assaulted at the start. It is true. Luckily, we have plenty of targets to heal, I guess, but like, come on. Get that sword in. Would be a good idea to stay on the ship so they can only hit 4 tops. It would, but the catch is we have to get up to that village before it gets attacked, otherwise we lose the unit. Which I would like to recruit. Alright, this will KO you. I mean, they gotta keep us from just hiding at the bottom left somehow. Does it suck? Yes. Do I get it? Also yes. Get the sword in on you. That is why I'm trying to help get rid of all of these units as quick as I can, though. %94 chance to avoid getting countered. I will take that. Loot level, let's go. Not as many stats as I would like, but at least it's not just one. Got a short bow. We are in range of one of these guys, but she can take 1. 2 would have been a problem. The main issue right now am going to retreat Arthur 1. This horse guy has a Lance Reaver. Strong against spears. Same as this. Trying to see if Vanessa can hold this area up here. She's safe from the axe user. She'll get hit by one magic user, one spider, and one dark magic user. But she has decent resistance and good defense for a fucking... Pegasus user. Get the heal from La Rachelle. Ephraim can be here with his javelin in case anyone wants to attack him. Zambato is good against horses in case you are not aware of that weapon's condition. Alright. Yeah, these guys have strong attacks, but bad accuracy, so you gotta be careful with these spiders. Alright, here's this Lance Reaver, yeah. I figured that was gonna do some damage, but more importantly, it hurts the accuracy. And 2 hits. Alright, so I know he's getting healed by Molder next turn. Can you please get more stats, Gilliam? This is why I want to use Amelia. And again, magic does hit. It doesn't do much, though. You can see the pirates walking on water here. Oh, that accuracy. Loot. You could have killed it. Alright, here's our updated situation. But yeah, you can see we can just walk on water here with this fucker. Let me show you how to really use a hand axe, buddy. Ross refused to be bested on this. Alright, let's shoot into the crowd. Yo, the 3% crit! She does not tolerate these fucking spiders. Speed and luck. I mean, there's worse stats to get, I guess. Let's see here. This should kill. Lance Reaver, Exception. What the fuck is a weapon triangle? Alright, so I'm gonna have you deal with this guy, get healed up, while Arthur hopefully here, I was thinking of the wrong game. Arthur here hopefully can take care of the monster, can ya? Not quite. So what's your attack stats? 11. 11 versus 3 is gonna hurt, but it will not kill. And if we heal Gilliam here, the left side should be fine. Yeah, Mulder and Gilliam are becoming like best friends right now. Which I don't blame them. We've basically settled the left side of the ship. It's all on the right side now. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, I was gonna say, we're not killing that guy either way right now. Two-hit killing with fire here should be fine. Thank you, loot. Alright, let's see how you do against these. Steel Lance will kill here, but it's only a 63% chance to hit. Let's see how you do against the spider. You can double with these. You are going to get hurt, so you're probably going to be the one healed by Lowry Shell this turn. Unless we miss the coin flip, sure. We do have a couple Dark Mages coming around. Vanessa can deal with them okay. The main worry for Vanessa is going to be these archers. But they can be dealt with. Yeah, the spiders do be a bit spooky. Angry monster. Dead monster. Yeah, I was gonna say, you can only hit from this square, so if I put you here with a sword, good luck, buddy. So we have basically full hit points over here. Down 3, down 8. So you're gonna be the best option over here. Out the ones to heal. Lowry Shell getting her duty in. Alright, let's see who's moving. As predicted, missed the 40. One hit. You are slow enough to get doubled, idiot. Almost a level up for Franz. As predicted, the monster does go after Arthur. Does not kill. Does get killed. That is probably my next heal target for Mulder. If you had to only get 2 stats, those are good ones to get. Okay, we do have some damage for Franz. Lowry Shell has her... Oh, never mind, you missed the 60% chance. Which we will fucking take. Meanwhile, here we got 5 damage at a 40% chance. Do we hit? We do not. And then the other mage also tries it. Same odds, same hit damage. Like you can see, Vanessa's pretty good at dealing with magic, especially if it misses, but even if it doesn't. Alright, so on this side we have Dark Mages. On this side we have nothing for a little bit. Next monster's gonna be a fucking soldier up here. Gonna get one of these equipped for maximum avoid. Get a heal in on Arthur here. That'll give Mulder a level 11. 3 stats up. It'll put you into range of this one. You'll get hurt a decent bit, but get healed by Mulder. Alright, let's bring you up here. Because we didn't really have any damage on this side. Especially if you miss. I think the only damage we had was Franz. Level 12. 14, 13. Alright, that'll give us another kill. We're getting closer to starting our real promotions. Meanwhile, this guy just gets his face sliced off. Poor sap. He'll bait out the uncounter-attackable. But it's Ross, he can deal with it. Right, Franz didn't even get hit. So La Rachel can focus on healing that. Because we want her to get levels as quick as possible, honestly. Two squares up. Gonna have you equip the sword for the best dodging. Ephraim and Vanessa can come up too. Like, Ross really just does not care about your fucking dark magic. Like, you thought you could hit him with that shit? This one will probably hit. Yeah. But that's just Mulder healing time. Mulder healing time and probably a level for someone. Oh no, 2 damage. As long as you don't hit the Pegasus Knight, you're usually good on these. Miss. Get Myrmidon, idiot. Get the heal off on Gilliam. Mulder and Gilliam's best friendship continues. We aren't quite to attracting the archer yet. It's definitely going to happen soon, though. Ross will take a detour here to slice this guy's face off as well. Thank you, Ross. Very helpful. Do be aware of this guy's killing edge. That could be an issue. Got killing edge, a killer bow. Ooh. Not a fan of some of this weaponry these guys are holding. Hellfire over here is just strong. And the annoying thing is that both of these guys are in that same square range, down low. So you gotta kind of go around if you want to actually dodge them. Oh, that's not enough. Well, the good news is Vanessa can get this kill anyway. Thanks, Vanessa. It's always funny to see the Pegasus Riders kill archers. Yo, that's good level. Good level. She's speedy as fuck. Actually, we can have Nami here do an archer versus archer fight. Should go alright. Yeah, the real question right now is who has the most defense to deal with these killer weapons. We have 11 defense, 7 defense, 6 defense. Like 11 defense versus 16 attack is 5 times 3 is 15 hit points worth of damage. Plus 12. Plus the magic. That's why I'm so wary about sending anyone in there. Like, I thought we do get the archer versus archer. Nami doesn't finish it off, but she almost does. Oh, she does. This guy had less hit points. Nice. Thank you, Nami. Gonna have you move up so you can get healed for experience mainly. Thank you, Mulder. We are within range of the mage now. Moving you up here. No, we are getting close to this village here, which is where that one recruitable unit is. Okay, this will create a hole here for Gilliam to wait in. Now we have to deal with the mages. And the answer is simply to use other mages. I can't really attack with the Pegasus too much. I can, kind of. But I wouldn't be able to finish it, which is why I'm not doing so. Let's see what else we got here. Oh yeah, I gotta start moving Ross up. Gonna send you over this way to help deal with this sword guy. Because he does have, well, this lance guy, because he does have toxic. Get a heal off for experience on Kyle. We don't really care too much right now, but we do want the experience. This map did seem to get a decent bit easier after that initial clusterfuck we had going on. Alright. We'll end the turn there. We got magic versus magic, and magic versus archer. Do have the hit there. It does have the weapon triangle advantage, but we are faster and deal more. We do get the Hellfire Tomb. We'll give that to Luke when we next run into her. When they reunite in a moment. Alright. I forgot to heal Nami, but she should be fine. Considering only the 2 mages can reach. She does get a level up too, which helps. Especially if the level's that good. +5, let's go. Yeah, she's definitely getting healed by Laria Shell next turn, but she is doing just fine. Alright, Arthur, you get the heal here. Thank you. Almost up there. At this point, we might as well just reunite them. Use the mend for the extra experience and to make sure it heals all the way. Now again, anyone who goes around this way gets doubled. So we're going to have to split up our approach here. Poor Russ having to run up from the back. Alright. Alright, so this is Ewan. He is the last of 3 different trainee characters. You remember the first one is Ross, the second one is Amelia, the last one's Ewan. He comes with a dragon shield to boost anyone's defense. +2 defense, 1-time use. Much like Amelia, he is going to be a pain in the ass to train because of how late he comes into the fucking story. He does have the advantage of being able to attack from range, though. Whether or not this is enough to save him from going on the bench, we'll see. Alright, Luke, you can get the Hellfire here. You can get a short bow. Alright, do we have anything new in here? That dancer. Oh, it's an inn. I thought it was an armory. My bad. So down here we just have the one to deal with. So if we can just bait that out. This should be fine. We're just going to kind of set up around this wall. Get that experience in. Okay, thank you for missing. Toxin Lance doesn't deal damage, but it does still poison her if it hits. Alright, here's that crit bow. It does hit, it does not crit. I know it felt like I might have been over worrying about that one. But crits can fucking ruin a run. If you're not careful. Let's see what we got going on around here. Doesn't look like anything new on this one. We do have to worry about the same olds around here. Level 15, level 12. But yeah, you see if that crit goes off, it kills Nami, which is why I'm not doing that one. Level 12, level 12 lower. So this will kill the killer bow. The challenge right now is we need to get you in within Marissa's range. And that's going to be tough to do. My best guess is going to be we're going to have to bring the knight in. Heal up Kyle just in case before he goes after that one. That'll be La Rachel's first level. She gets 3 up. Could be worse, could be better. I don't know why I'm going after this guy so hard. He's not even really in range. This one has a guiding ring we're going to get for free, which is going to be nice. That's another free magic promotion. This guy's going to go after our light magic user here. And we're going to get some play here. Going to move up our other units. Right. Alright. Bow. Gonna say that would have hurt if it hit. But you're slow enough to get doubled, so you are dead. Thank you, Arthur. Alright, and this is what I was thinking about with Nami. Again, it is going to hurt. I think she is fast enough to double and kill him on the revenge, though. Up, it misses again. We're getting some good luck with these coin flips. We do have the dark magic coming in there, which is going to be annoying. Did I get the village? Yes, I did. That's how we got Ewan. Who is, again, a baby. So we kind of box this guy in. This guy really can't go too far. I'm checking everyone's ranges to make sure how many people can attack who. Like right now I just have her waiting to jump the wall whenever it's time. Again with the killing edge, we are lucky enough that doesn't crit. Especially since that could have hit twice. That would have been 24 if it crit twice. Gotta be very careful with that stuff. Yeah, you're not hitting with 37%, buddy. Hate to break it to ya. We do get a loot level, though. This will be level 13. 5 up. Good level. There's the guiding ring. That's the magic on physical defense I was worried about earlier. He does take that one. That is going to need a heal, but should be good on that. Yeah, like, see, it's so hard to get him into range with he only has 4 movement. Like, he has the same movement as a knight. Speaking of knights, hi there. Get the kill on you. Thank you, Kyle. Like, a lot of these remaining guys don't have too much range. Like, right now I can go right under the steps. So you should be fine, considering we're going to get rid of this dark magic user next. This should be a full heal. If not, it's almost. Yep. Thank you, La Rachelle. Alright. These coin flips. Nami's getting pretty good with them. Yeah, again, these guys can't quite reach. We can get one sword user in here. 6 can reach around there. Bring Ross up here to face tank that. You can see we're kind of lining up units for the home stretch here. This is something you would not be doing if you cared at all about speedrunning, but I do not care in the slightest about that. Get Loot the Heal for the bit of experience. Hit. Does this guy move? That's one of my biggest worries right now. Miss that 29% chance and get doubled out. Thank you, Ross. That's one part of her entourage gone. Lance. Get doubled because you're slow as fuck. Franz gets level 16. Remember, level 20 is as high as you can go before you promote. So we're getting there. Okay, the boss did not move even though Ross was in range, so that's good to know. It does not move. This is the range we need to be wary of. We can get rid of the sword guy if we want. Got a sword guy and a lance guy. Well, actually, 2 sword guys right now. No one else can quite reach. Yeah, if I go up... I can go up and do that, but then I have to deal with 20 attack. Let's have you up here to take a sword. And then this guy with a sword. Kyle can come up with his lance to deal with both of those. With his best defense. Hey, MOI! We are currently in the end of the current map. We're just trying to wrap up the final few enemies, and we're trying to recruit Marissa without her fucking murdering us with a 40 crit sword. That's where we're at currently. It's like, this guy here's pretty tough. He does miss though, which is good. Are you fast enough to double him? He is taken care of. Thank you, Kyle. And that's almost a full level's worth of experience there. A better level would have been nice, but we'll take what we can get. This sword here deals a bit of damage. Not really. It is enough to double us, though. And then this guy, we really don't care about. Like, come on. You thought that was good enough? I think we got our first Ewan kill, though. Yeah, that's a Ewan kill. Fucking goofball. Yeah, that's almost a full level just on that one hit alone. iron bow here should kill. Does the boss overworld sprite look fat? That is because it is fat. It is big old Cyclops. So these both can reach the same area, basically. So, like, let's see here. 4 defense. Each gonna take 16 damage. Get a heal here. Ewan's right here. We're gonna bring up Ephraim here just in case. Alright, moment of truth. Okay, she lives. We live. The axe guy is gonna whack us pretty good. Weapon triangle advantage do be like that. You can retreat for a moment. We do need Ewan to talk. Hi there. Yeah, Marissa is the same class as Joshua down here. Let's see here, 9, 16, 17, 7, 12, 13. It's really up to preference on this one, whether we want to use Joshua or Marissa, but I will only use one of them, probably. I will give her this kill, though, because he was literally right there. Got a steel lance here. So we can heal Marissa here. And then over here we'll have Larachelle heal up Gilliam. We're basically all up in position. Alright, let's see here. I guess we did give up the weapon triangle advantage on that exposure, but it's not like you were going to finish him off, thankfully. Hey, Ewan, can you get this kill? can. Yeah, Ewan might have the easiest time of the three in terms of finding easy targets because he has a 2-range weapon by default. So does Ross, but it's only as long as you have the hatchet. His main issue is just how late you get him. Alright, now on to the boss. He does have a hand axe, so you can't really pester him from range. We do have some sword users, though. So let's see how useful they can be today. We're almost up to another Mulder level, which would be nice. So we have 0 damage here. This guy will hurt if he hits, but it's like, good luck hitting. He has a lot of hit points is the main catch. Like you can see here, I got a crit, and he still has 42 left. Magic will deal a decent chunk of his health bar. But as you can see, we're taking a good chunk of damage back. Get that L-Fire going, though. Ooh, missed the coin flip. Nice job, loot. Again here with the coin flip, essentially. Winning the coin flips. Arthur gets the level. Decent level. Yeah, Nami's not going to be doing much here. She just can't pierce the defenses. Ross here can't quite finish the job. He can get close, but he can't finish. Oh, he can if he crits. The 6% crit. And Ross takes it down. Ross takes him down. Level 16 is his. With a mediocre level. Got a Sword Slayer. Hi, Seth. Baby dragon. But yeah, in between chapters, how are y'all doing? Anything interesting y'all want to talk about? Oh wait, were you just back on the ship the entire time, girl? I kind of figured you were with Ephraim. And missing. She left. Yeah, we think she was leaving on her own will. She went east, we're following her. I think she chose to go, we're following her. Capitalize that way anyway. You're like, you will listen to me, idiot. Landing at Tizale. Clear. I see you, monster. But yeah, reminder that whenever you're here, on the map, you can buy whatever the area has. so let's manage our items right now. You can trade this lance to Ephraim. He is running out of javelin uses, but we don't feel too bad about that. You can get the axe reaver. Probably will buy a new lance. Unless someone here has one we're not going to need. We do have a few questions to answer today, though. Like, are we going to try to train Ewan? And are we going to try to train Joshua or Marissa? If any of y'all have opinions on that, I would love to hear them while we're in between chapters. Joshua has the cooler hair. It's bright pink versus dark red. Well, light red. Pink versus red, really. I will buy one more shine. Do we also have any preferences on who gets the dragon shield? The dragon shield will boost whoever uses its defense by 2 points. One-time use item. Get the story in while we're thinking about who wants the dragon shield. Really, Mur? You left for 2 seconds and you're captured by Selena. Florspar's Oath. For those who don't remember, Florspar is Selena's last name. Or her, unit name? Something like that. We also met Selena very briefly in chapter 2 or 3. Erica ran into her in a village and didn't realize it was her. Mur, please don't say it like that. Never say you'll do anything for the frickin' villains. Saying you're with the prince also doesn't help your case, girl. Yeah, you never really trusted the prince, did you, bro? Explains about the dark stone and everything that corrupts people around it. They said the thing in the title of the chapter. Backstory is interrupted. We're on our way. She does let her go, but she doesn't give up the Dragon Stone. Power of the Thunderstorm. Uses its might to attack from afar. Oh no. Alright, so it's time to look at the map we're dealing with. It's a bit of a big one, this one. Connected by bridges. They were talking about bolting, by the way. If you look at her, she can attack from pretty far. Do you like this range, everyone? Does this range bring you comfort? Now, do be reassured, I don't believe she moves from her spot, but that still is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This will fuck you up if you do not prepare for it. The only thing that saves it for us is that it has a pretty low accuracy. It has a hit of 91. In terms of what else we gotta deal with, let's see what we got. She is a promoted unit, by the way. She is a Mage Knight. Let's see here, we have some pretty normal stuff so far. We do have a hand axe. Killer Lance over here. Killer weaponry is always fun. Luna ignores resistance. but these are pretty low attacks. Zambato, which is the fuck-up horse sword. We got more sleep. Y'all remember how much I loved sleep last time, right? This one will give us an energy ring once we beat her, though. So that's nice. How many cavaliers can you fit into a single army? Dragon Spear, effective against wyverns. If we had managed to get that wyvern rider, that would have been something to watch out for. But I didn't, because I'm an idiot. Who didn't know you needed to bring his frickin' sister that they never mentioned. Anyways. Got a halberd here, which is good against cavalry. The horse fuck-up axe over here. This one has Elfire, which is a lot stronger than you might expect. Steel Lance, Steel Sword. We have a promoted unit here, the Great Knight. Has a hammer to fuck up knights, hand axe to attack from range. This is worth a good chunk of money, but you gotta bring a thief onto this map, which I don't like doing. Got another killer weapon over here. Now this is a problem, though. If I could get a thief down here, I could get +2 speed on something. Another killer lance. And we're back around. Another problem? We're down to only 11 units we can bring on this map. Last map we were allowed to bring 12. So guys, I want your opinions. It sounds like we were talking about taking Joshua over Marissa. Mm-hmm. Are we going to try to train Ewan? And who's getting the dragon shield? Very important questions we got here. For a reminder, the Dragon Shield will boost defense by 2. So we can either give it to a physically decent unit to make him tanky, or we can give it to a frail magic user to make him not die from a stiff breeze. We can also give it to Ewan if we think it'll help him die less. Like, Ewan right now literally has 0 defense, if we're going to try bringing him. Oh yeah, I also forgot the other question. Are we going to, what was the other question? Oh yeah, are we going to try and bring a thief just to get the 1 speed wing? Are we going to focus on units who can actually help us win this map? Because we have Calm, we have Ewan. Got a lot of units I want to use, but we can only use 11. I did remember I was going to buy another lance for Ephraim, because his steel lance was getting low. Hmm. If no one is going to decide, I want to try and raise this guy. It's going to be a pain in the ass, though. Gonna save here so I don't have to redo everything. But this is gonna be a struggle. That being said, we do have 2 new units to help us. So this will bring us up to 13. Meanwhile, Ephraim's like, wait, how'd you get over here? So we do have control of these 2 new units. First off, we have Garrett here. He is a mercenary. Unlike Myrmidons, who are good at dodging shit, but will die to a pretty decently sized blow. These guys are tankier and can deal more damage consistently. Inscription considers them as well-balanced professional soldiers. On the other hand, here we have, note that they put a couple lances down here to keep him from moving down because of weapon triangle. Up here we have Tethys. She comes with a luck boosting item, while Garrett comes with a free promotion item. Tethys is our dancer for this game. They cannot attack, and they are terrible defensively. But with a dance, your allies can move twice. Take that as you will. Joshua here has one very specific job. Seems wildly OP that they can make someone attack twice. It is pretty OP, but keep in mind that 1, the game is designed with this in mind. Yeah, she's the dance turn giver of the game. And 2, she can only do it to 1 unit per turn. Joshua's job this battle, to start, is going to be see if we can tank out these boltings. I will say I forgot to bring the Lare Shell. That's probably a mistake of mine, but we'll see how we can do with it. Do any of these guys have iron, and a hand axe? I'll use the regular one. Trying to build a bit of a wall on this left side here. Alright, let's see how this goes. Got people chasing up the right. As expected. One of them does go for the weapon triangle advantage. Gets 2 hits in. And the Iron Lance breaks. Second one goes for Ross. Suffers the terrible hit chances and gets killed. Horse is coming around. And up the right. Right, I do have to remember you as well. Hitting that 34% though hurts. Okay, that was a bit closer than I thought it'd be. You do live though. There's the bolting. See here, that deals 20 damage. It does miss though. She has 5 uses of that. So for the record, I'm up here. She's still down there. She did not move. This guy has an Iron Lance. This one has an Iron Lance. Iron Sword. That's damage. Equip this for the horse. Let's get our damage in where we can. Because Ewan is going to need all the help he can get. And you can see here, even not killing still does a decent amount of experience for him. Not the best level, though. Get another dance here. Do this. I'm doing this because if this archer and the bolting both hit, it does kill him. Alright, Arthur gets the kill on this one. Okay, that did hurt. she does get a kill here. Mulder does get the level here. Defense is always appreciated, I guess. Hand axe in case anyone starts swinging from afar. Horses do be moving. I do have the horse killing lance, though. So that's only going to get you so far, buddy. Especially when you're missing coin flips. Archer. Miss. Alright, that's one potion saved. Yeah, it did hurt a bit. Just hurt a bit. Alright, bolting number 2. Miss. Joshua doing his job. Oh. Most of these we don't care about. We do care about this bandit, though. Because he can get to these villages and fuck them up. I'm gonna bring you back over to deal with these guys on the right. Especially with these swords here. Just gonna dance to get the experience. I don't think anyone can attack you. So you get a free shot here. Oh, this guy can hit back. Never mind, never mind. Guess you can get a kill on that. First things first. Looking at who all can attack here. We do have our first killer weapon. Second one coming on the way. I'll take the risk on this one. Ross picks up the kill. He's getting really close to promotion, although those levels are not helping. Get a kill here. Unnecessary crit, sure. Thanks, Arthur. Alright, so we got a javelin. Killer lance can't reach, nor can the killer axe. Use a men's staff on this one. We're getting into the meat and potatoes of the game now. It's getting tougher. But we're gonna fight through it because we can. What do we got going on? Got Lance's not doing much. Garrick does not give a shit about weapon triangles. He is hitting through those accuracies. He did get hit that time, but he has much better odds to hit back this time. Garrick with the good debut there. Horses do be riding up and around. These horses are really the main thing we gotta worry about. Garrick doubling the horses. He is hitting hard. I was thinking I'd need to send someone over to help, but apparently not. Joshua's having more trouble with these odds than frickin' Garrick. Alright, there's that javelin. Does hit. Arthur does double, though. So we're gonna have to heal Arthur, but he does make it through. There's the bolting. This is number 3. Miss. Alright, 2 more. 2 more and then Joshua gets to move. More reinforcements. There are 41 enemies on the map right now. Steel lance and a javelin. The bolting is shit accuracy, you say? Here's the thing. Remember that this is Joshua in a forest with a killing edge. We have 64% avoid taken away from that. If we didn't have any avoid stat, that would be about an 85% chance to hit us. I am purposely putting my dodgiest unit in a place that boosts his dodge to bring it down to a 20% chance. Get the iron sword off there. That'll get Garrick his first level. I do love the mercenary class in these games. Although I did not like that level. Dancing Garrick because it brings Tethys farther up and Vanessa moves quicker. Lance and a sword. How far up do they go? Gonna do it here so that he only gets hit once. I can get rid of either of these in the first hit. Probably should have healed him first. He does get a level though. And a really good level at that, +5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're barely out of that range. Oh my god. We are within Pegasus range though. 18 attack. Ugh. Yeah, I'm rescuing that. Got a support conversation. It's been forever since one of these. For a reminder, this is one of Ephraim's main group that he initially charged the castle with. This will boost our stats when we're standing next to each other, though. This is a sword. 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 Got a bunch of swords coming at us. So let's take advantage of this by equipping our new sword Slayer. For reference, this is really good against anyone using a sword. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Missed the 72. Garrick is getting some good hit chances today. Just out of range of killing. You can see here that Sword Slayer boost. Look at that. 22 damage, 10% crit chance, guaranteed hit. Bandits do be getting closer, which is why I wanted to move them forward. Alright, I missed that iron bow. This next hit should level Joshua up. Alright, this is number 4. Miss. Alright, one left. Thank you, Joshua. You're getting even dodgier. Some strength would be nice, but that's but a meager concern. So many Pegasi. Do we have enough enemies on the field yet? Look at this map. So many enemies. So what I'm doing here is I'm doing this because this Pegasus is going to reach us. And more importantly, it's going to reach our Dancer. So I'm going to put my Dancer in the forest so that she can be even dodgier. Because she is dodgy. So we're going to take care of you. And then you can't even hurt her. Another kill for Vanessa. And now I'll clear the way on the right. Alright, we do get a Pegasi getting hit with a Archer. Always nice to see. Thank you, Nami. Next Pegasus is within range, but she would get hit back. Get rid of you. Sword Slayer will be weak to these lances, though, which is going to be an issue. Yeah, I was going to say, this is good against knights, so we'll keep that there. Heal you. So many enemies in this freaking map. Again with the Sword Slayer here. This one does double. Nope, I did leave the healer open. Whoops. I think I'm about to lose a village. Fuck. It's not gonna have anyone in it, but like still, hate it when I do that. Yeah, you can see here the Sword Slayer's downside. It's weak to lances. Oh. That one hits. Alright. We got our next healing target, but 43% chance to hit there. Misses. That's why I put you in the woods there. One more Pegasi. But yeah, that's what happens when it hits. And remember, this was with the 20% avoiding in the forest. It was still a 42% chance. Alright, Joshua, you can take care of this one. Unnecessary crit, thank you. Got a freaking sniper here. Can you hit there? One, not two. Yeah, you can see I'm kind of in a pickle on this right side. But it's pretty hard to get here in time. I forget what this village had. It always sucks missing one. Get a hit here. 2 hits even. That'll be almost 40 experience. Another free kill for Nami. She does not mind these Pegasi around as much as the others do. Interesting level. Yeah, I got all the boltings out. The last one hit because it went for Kyle instead. The 42% chance dealt 22 damage. See? Hurts. Get you. Level up for Ephraim. I'll take more defense, I guess. If I put you here, then that makes the spot above safe. And I can focus on healing you. But yeah, now that I got all the boltings out, her weapon is Hellfire, which is strong, but it only has a range of 2. Much more manageable. Alright, let's see how this turn goes. I think I might have overextended. I'm worried. We'll see how it goes. One hit kill there. Yeah, like I thought. Ugh. Misses the coin flip there. You're going to be picked off by Jarek next turn. One of you is. These coin flips are missing, which is nice. This is why I equipped the hand axe. So you can get doubled off. You really can't scratch me. Uno. Hi there. Okay, this pirate's what's going to destroy this village here. So we do need to send someone down that way soon. Get out. Thank you, loot. Idiot. Alright. Got a halberd. For those who forgot, that is a fuck your horse axe. Gonna deal with this myself. Unnecessary crit, as is tradition from Vanessa. Thank you. This does expose us to the magic. It's not exposed us to anything else yet. Go ahead and dance Joshua over. I definitely mismanaged the strategy here somewhere. But, like, it's one of those things where it's like, hindsight's 20/20, you know? Gonna heal myself. Hard as that is to do. Pegasus can't hit too hard. Knew I was leaving you open. Fucking Pegasi, fly around your fucking walls. Kyle does not care about your swords. In case you need me to repeat it, he does not care. Thank you, loot. Please be just the one. Almost a level. Suppose the Pegasus will also go after her, probably. Up. Low hit odds there. As expected, the bandit runs off after the next village. Archer loses a coin flip that doesn't matter. Magic, coin flip. Got lucky there. It's only 5 though, but still. Fuck! That's a reset. Woo! All right. Now y'all get an idea of what we're dealing with this chapter. You can see why I'm not bringing you in this time. Take 2. First good thing to note is that Garrick can handle himself. So we're going to do this first. Do that so he's better equipped and Joshua doesn't have to make the trip over. Get the dance out of the way. The annoying part is that I was already, what, like an hour in on that level? send you over to help earlier. Franz can immediately get to work on these guys with the sword. Which will allow us to cut through the left side a lot quicker. If I send Kyle over this way, we should be a lot quicker on the left. Alright, let's see how this goes. He does take a bit of damage, but we did keep our vulneraries over on this side. Actually, I think they were elixirs. So we don't really care about that. And by not having to retreat, we can advance on this right side a lot quicker. Yeah, as expected, one of them does go up north. The horses do be moving. The horses are like the quickest enemies we'll have to face in the early part. One of them does get weapon advantage on Franz, which hurts. But is almost killed. Thank you, Franz. This other axe user is the only thing that really scares me early. Miss. Alright. Okay, that was... I almost fucked up already. But that soldier does die, thankfully. Alright, here's the bolting. Alright, last time she was 1 for 5. So far, 0 for 1. Naomi can get a kill off this soldier. Arthur can get this kill. Arthur gets the first heal. Take 2 looking a lot smoother so far. But we know when those waves of Pegasi come in is when it starts getting trickier. Grim thought for you. Is there like a thing where there's Fire Emblem resetless / no takesy backsies? You're thinking of something closer to like an Iron Man. Yeah, a sort of no reset run. Gotta go now. Have a friend with the rest stream. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for showing up in the first place, Moai. It was very appreciated, okay? level 15, level 14. You're closer anyway. You can see here we have the right side a bit better covered here because we're already all the way down here. We do have to deal with axe users here, including the fuck your horse axe. Alright, let's see what we've got going on here. Level 16, level 16. Get rid of you. Alright, remember, we're at the end of... Oh, fuck. Alright, well that's one hit on her. The horses do be coming still. So many fucking horses. Hit the 24%. Ouch. Lose the coin flip there. Missed that. Get hand axed. That'll be a level up for Ross, level 17. Not a good level. Bolting number 2. 0 for 2. And the first wave of reinforcements have arrived. Get rid of you. Can't approach the woods yet. Alright, there's slightly better. Alright, Tethys. One important thing to know about dancers, if you do not know this, dancers, unlike every other type of unit almost, do not promote. Let's go ahead and heal up here. Let me get some pot shots in here. Equip the Sword Slayer here as we get to the start of the wave of swords. Gilliam can thrust through this soldier to finish him off. Mulder can heal Franz here. Keep the sword equipped here. Alright. Killer Axe. Misses. Hit. That's one killer weapon down. Thank you, Franz. Weapon triangle disadvantage here. Vanessa cuts half of the hit points out there. Bit of a logjam over there. The Pegasi are starting to fly up. Got the Sword Slayer versus Sword matchup here. Ross doubles. Easy kill. Hand axe does hit here, unfortunately. The archer does leave alone Joshua. Magic here. Decent damage. Pegasi are flying up. Javelin with the weapon triangle advantage does miss. Bolting number 3, I believe. Miss. Joshua doing his job. Sua. Reinforcements continue. Take the hit here so I can keep my Sword Slayer on for the next phase. You can deal with the mage here. Get the Horse Slayer in here. And now let Garrick get in. Main issue is the forest. Case in point. Kyle here will help shore up the defenses. Thank you. Kyle does get the level. It's still a bit rough on this side. Maybe just because we don't have too many healing items. Alright. Turn 4 here. Oh, fuck, I forgot about the halberd. I got so lucky. Sword Slayer gets hit by a 30. Dude. The Pegasi are showing up. Bandits are about 2 turns away. The other archer goes back to bug Joshua. Misses. Got the sniper up here. Pegasi are starting to show up on this side. 30%. Miss. Bolting goes after Franz. Miss. Pegasi keep coming. 1 use of bolting left. Get you. The dog. What the dog saying today? Alright, thunder here. We have sword, bow, sword, lance. Crit. Not needed, but I'm trying to have him have it on the defensive phase. Heal Ross in this phase. They're not going to aim for Joshua this turn anyway, so I'm going to have him start moving in. There's 1 bolting left, but it was going to go towards someone else anyway. Get that out of here. Frickin' halberds. Gonna borrow this elixir here. Get rid of you. Fucking sniper. Attack 13. We can live one Pegasi hit. I don't want to have to, but I think I have to do this. Alright, we're blocking. This side. You have a sword. Okay. So we're going to be good there. We got the bandits on the right. Alright. Turn 5. Hit. Crit out. Can anyone else hit Arthur? Miss. Hit. Unnecessary crit. Thanks, Franz. Sword versus sword. Missed the coin flip. Hit. A 1% crit. We take those, I guess. The hand axe misses a 1 in 5 chance. Archer. Hit. Still pestering Joshua over here. Still missing. Even with the coin flip now. Yeah, it's an 8 damage here. I am going to heal her next turn, as long as no one else gets her. They are trying. 1 hit point. I swear I'm not trying to make it this close. Please get more, Arthur. Bolting is going for Mulder and misses. That's 0 for 5. Alright, we are through 5 turns. It was rough. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, she does have elixirs. I forgot she had elixirs on her herself. I was like, I forgot to trade it. Okay, she's in the woods. First off, might as well have Gilliam get a free hit here. Please get more. Hit. Mend Arthur. Good. We do have a few javelin uses. Yeah, Arthur got pretty close. Alright, turn 6. Did I get too cocky? 1% crit, second time this chapter from Kyle. Alright, sorry for doubting you, buddy. Missed the 55 on Nami. You are going to die next turn. Alright, that's one kill with Franz. That'll level him up to what, 17? Level 17. Weapon triangle advantage over here. But Garrick still wins. Level 12 for him. Not the best level. Okay, there's why I had the javelin equipped for. Hit one, missed the other. Javelin breaks. Nope, wait, there's one more. Speaking of javelins, miss. This Pegasi hits. This is a 43, misses. Thank you, Forrest. And the pirates down here. I think we've gotten through most of the reinforcements. I think. Main issue left right now is these Pegasi. One down. Pegasi down. Gonna send Ephraim down here. He has the javelin on him in case anyone attacks back. What do we got down here? Dragon Spear. Steel Lance and Javelin. Get rid of you. Missed the coin flip. Level up for Vanessa. Speed 20. I think that's a speed cap. Yeah. You see that green number there? That means I cannot increase Vanessa's speed any higher until she promotes. A glowing green number is always good. Level up for Kyle, speaking of number go up. Level 17 for him. It's strength, I guess. Not much else. Here's what we missed last time. A talisman. increases magic resistance by 2 points. This one has a killer lance, just a reminder. Get the javelin back out for this magic guy. He does have the speed wing, but we didn't bring our thief because it's hard enough as it is to keep everyone alive here. I just realized we're going to be in range of this sleep girl again. We didn't even get to sleep last time. Heal Nami. One Pegasus by itself will not be an issue. Joshua, you did your job. Anything else is a bonus. Spear, misses. Hit. Hit. Goodbye. Dragon Spear. That goes in the inventory for now. We'll make use of it later, don't worry. Miss. Hit. Hit. We did not have the horse fucking spear. Don't worry, that will come with time. As predicted, goes for her. Goodbye. Thank you. This one goes up for loot. As long as it's only Pegasus in range, we're good. Which I believe it is. Okay, here's the sleep. Remember, there's 3 uses of this one. Miss. There's another pirate down here. Heal loot. Get rid of you. Level up for loot. What level are you now, girl? You're level 14. Not the best level, not the worst, but not great. Get out! Thank you, Ross. Take pure water in case I get attacked by any of those dark mages. Goodbye! Javelin breaks, we do get the energy ring. Go ahead and grab that real quick. Oh yeah, I forgot we got this trio over here. And there really is just like 3 different roadblocks in every step of the way. Pop the vulnerary here again. Alright, so my plan for this knight here is pretty simple. He can reach down to this forest. We hide in the forest with the Night Fuckery Spear. Alright. Probably should have changed spears. Oh well. Oh right, one of the pirates might have hit us. That's why I was doing that. Miss. Hit. Hit. Fuck your weapon triangle, Ross gets a level anyway. Four up. That's a pretty good one. This one hits. Ross only singles it. The hand axe... Oh, the hand axe broke. Okay, yeah, this is why I had the javelin. It does break, though. All the javelins breaking here. Alright, first off, get out. Level up for Nami. I'll bring her up to level 13. Pretty good level for her. Loot fucks up the first pirate. This guy did not move, so Heavy Sphere comes to fuck you up instead. Goodbye. That'll get rid of you. Heal up. This guy here has a hammer and a hand axe, 2 axe weapons. Gonna do this because I don't trust those mages to stay put. He had the horse fucking sword, in case you were wondering why I did that. The 31% hit. Ooh. That's nasty. Well, that was a lot closer than it should have been. But the bottom left corner is cleared out. Yeah, you better increase something there. 7% hit chance. Thanks, Ross. He don't care about that. Miss. Hit. That's a promoted kill. That's gonna give, yeah, half a level worth. Yeah, we're down to 4 enemies. And they're all in this area. Go ahead and heal loot up. That got way too close for comfort thanks to a 30% hit chance. You can take an elixir there. Thank you, Garrick. I did not trust Kyle near the horse sword. Yeah, you can keep it. The main thing to keep in mind about the rest here is that she won't move. These two might. But also getting into range of some of these would put me into range of her. Poor Joshua. Okay, none of them moved. What's in this one? We never even had... Yeah, we did go through a lot to get here. A staff. A barrier staff. We haven't seen a barrier staff yet, so for those of you unaware, increases magic resistance of allies next to you. I.e. something that's good against bolting. Surprising, right? One, two, three, four, five. Damn it, France. We're so close to the end. Gotcha. In case you're wondering how this goes. So, she cannot kill Arthur. So I'm going to have him step in here with his high magic resistance to get rid of this guy. That way we're good to charge in next turn. He can eat one. Get rid of that, so that anyone can charge in who needs to. Actually, how much can you do? That Horse Slayer. Can we finish it this turn? Not if you miss a 59. Fucking hell. Yeah, luckily I did think of that beforehand. It slows the turn count down a bit, but I don't care about the turn count. But yeah, he can't hit her, but she can't kill him. What are these odds? It's not making it impossible, it's just like, like, worst case scenario, Ephraim comes up here and uses his horsefuckery lance to finish it anyway. The blessing here is that she cannot move. Like you see, she cannot move. Ooh. Makes her slow enough to get doubled. In case you're wondering, we cannot recruit her. I'll give a couple units a chance to finish it off. Why the interactions seemingly allude to that, I don't know. Like, they don't even have dialogue about it. So yeah. Got a really good level out of it, but like, really didn't... It amounts to like difference in morals, but you can't do anything to save him. Can't do anything to save her. Got a lot more backstory on Myr here now that we've gotten her Dragonstone back. At the cost of Selena. Fluorspar's Oath. Achievement unlocked. Gonna stop there for two big reasons. First off, we are approaching the castle. Does she die in the other route too? You do not fight her in the other route, but it is implied that she does not stay. If my memory is correct. It's like, generally in this game the same events will happen, you just see two different sides of it. It's like instead if we'd played as Erica, we would have gone up along this route around here. Meanwhile, Ephraim's down here trying to take on Grotto himself. He's the offense, she's the defense, so to speak. We're coming up on the culmination of Ephraim's route, which I am going to stop now, because it's going to be another multi-chapter affair. And you've seen how long these chapters have been getting. We'll have a chapter or two here, and then we'll reunite with Erica. Perhaps next time we'll start seeing our first promotions. With that in mind, though, we are approaching the end of the stream here. I will say hello to Giesen, I think it is. GISANN_. Giesen? I just wanted to give you a thank you for lurking today. As for who to raid today, I don't see anyone in particular doing anything of note. So instead, let's go ahead and search up what we got here. You know what I'm following is really streaming right now.
That's true. This is the first time with live.
No, I don't want the freaking audio on. Let's see here. So here we got femboys, we got Pokemon, we got here we are. I got a smallish streamer who is playing Super Mario 64. Should be a nice little option. Make sure I get the name spelled right because I am never fucking sure on this. Anyways, this has been Ozocorite. She, her pronouns. Come back this time tomorrow and you'll see me playing Dr. Robotnik's Ring Racers. And come back this time next week for more Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. Bye-bye.